Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO Show. Welcome, welcome,
Welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome to
Show.
the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, I'm talking heads with their old style of logistics. I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy JL. That's your boy EP. Look, we talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. Yo, EP, I was about to blame it on the rain, man. Guess I have to do that this time, man. That's crazy. Hey,
Victory
look,
Monday.
and then that shoulder. Hey, look, your shoulder don't roll when you see this. If your shoulder don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater.
I'm tired of saying it. You are a hater.
EP, man, tired of saying it. Haters. Yeah, man, Victory Monday. What what's going on here? I'm shocked. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, this is the jail show unedited. Like I said, if you clicked on this, thank you. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate all the love and all of the support, man. I swear we do. I'm your boy JO. That's your boy EP. We are streaming on multiple platforms. We're on
Yes,
Facebook,
sir.
we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, we're on Instagram. At Instagram, gotta hit that link that's in the bio at the jail show, one word unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, it's at the jail show, one word unedited. On Twitch, damn it, one word, the jail show unedited. Man. Man. What's going on, brother?
Nothing. Just here to celebrate this Victory Monday. Talk some positive things about these Browns, and just, do what we do here. We talk all things Cleveland. Like my man just said, if your shoulders don't roll or you don't give us a chance to just hear us out, you are a hater. That's all. It's
What he said.
absolutely free.
It is.
It's absolutely free.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, listen, like we like to start the show always. We like to start a show with we call mild moment. As you can see here, have my black and mild here trying to get sponsored. This moment here is where you just, if you have anything that you want to get off your chest, no matter what it is, just do it mildly. Just do it calmly. There's no need to yell and scream on this show. We want to hear you. We want to support you, and we want to help you if we can. So,
Yeah.
without further ado, let's get into these mild moments. I think I'll start, E,
Okay, go ahead.
because my mild moment, it's a question.
Let me sit back.
So I went around asking a lot of people. I said, why do you give a job 2-week notice before you leave?
hmm
And I kept hearing, because it's the right thing to do. Because it's the
hmm
right thing to do. You don't want to burn
hmm
our bridge. This is the right thing to do.
hmm
Okay. And with that being said, why isn't the right thing to do is to give your employee
2
2-week
weeks
notice
notice.
before you let
Yeah.
them go? Why
Facts.
is that?
Facts.
Why is that not the right thing to do? I mean, I
hmm
understand that, I've quit a job before, and I hope that you felt the same that I would feel if I was let go. You should feel salty because I've seen jobs be like pissed, like when somebody called in like, "Bro, I quit." They be like, "Man, what the fuck?" Like it's kind of yeah.
Yeah.
But I asked that question, and that's my mild moment, and I want you guys to chime in, man. But I asked a lot of people, "Why do you do that?" And I got the same answer. It's just the right thing to do.
hmm
But why isn't that the right thing to do for employees? I mean, employers to give us 2 weeks notice before you let us go. I
Uh,
think it's crazy.
I think it's a respectful thing to go hand in hand, Jo. Me personally, I was going to say that the reason. said that it was the right thing to do. It is, just in case you may want to come back, or in case you taking a leave of absence or something like that nature. But that was for the 90s,
Yeah,
or I would say the early 2000s to 2002. Now these companies, like you just said, they don't care about us. We're just a number.
ruthless,
We're just a
ruthless.
number. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
very spendable. We're very
yeah.
replaceable. So at the same time, I'm going to guarantee on my next job, I give you a 2 weeks notice, nigga. I need you to give me a 2 weeks notice.
It's
So
just
that
only
way
it's
I,
only the right
hey,
thing to do.
yeah,
You know what I
hey,
mean? So
EP, we gonna have to let you go in 2 weeks. Hey, thank you, sir. Let
yeah.
me get off. At least I know I got this other
At
check
least
coming
I
that's gonna be
know. You
full.
feel me?
Yeah, I
Like that
feel
was
you.
just something that I was kind of cooking up for a minute, and I just been going around asking random people. When I random people, people I know and shit
Just
like,
yeah.
why do you do it? And they all said the
Mm.
same shit. And I'm like, well, shouldn't that be the same way? Shouldn't it be in reverse? So that's my mind moment. Getting that off my chest, man. I just think jobs, y'all need to do the same. I think it should be, and again, we all understand that people quit. It happens.
Right.
But for the most
Mhm.
part, most people want to do the right thing. So job,
Yeah.
do the right thing. Let me know. Give me a heads up,
Yeah.
man. Hey, baby, got 2 weeks, man. Bet.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
got you, dog. I
Got you.
might be
Yeah.
salty in the next 5 minutes, but I'm gonna be like,
Sorry,
I
shit.
respect him though. I respect you for telling me though, sir. Thank you.
It's like the
You know what
countdown
I
to my
mean?
yeah. But I appreciate it though. Thank you so much. Like that means a lot. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my moment, man. Just listen. Jobs, if you're listening, you're paying attention, do the right thing, goddamn it. And
Yeah.
Captain P, we are gonna get to that in a moment. EP, man, what's your mom moment, big dog?
Mine is kind of similar. It's funny how our brains work without talking about this. And I was gonna ask you this, and to all the married couples that's out there, is it respectful to invite your ex to your wedding?
No, that's disrespectful.
Huh?
It
It
it, it just
is.
yeah, I think so.
I really don't think so. Like if I have my ex that's from college and I'm getting married and fucking 45 years old, I don't. I mean, we're just friends. We're not. This is me.
Bro,
That's why I asked. For me,
what
I don't. I
yeah.
don't have a problem if I get married. She wanna. I'm marrying you. You're gonna be with me. So yeah, that's all it is. So I'm not really the jealous type to be like, oh, why that nigga gotta be here and all this and all that. This. So I just threw that out there. Like to me, it doesn't make a problem with me, but I guess people have problems with it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that men would be better receiving of that than women. And I don't
But
know.
Cassie
Like,
P on here, Cassie, would you let your married husband invite his ex to your wedding? I mean, I don't know. I like to get a little bit more interaction from the crowd as well, JL. But I feel you. Go ahead with what you were saying, sir.
oh no, that was just it. Like I think, it's I don't know. It's I don't know. I think that men again can deal with that or not see it as much of a I don't even want to say a threat, but just a disrespect. But you know,
I mean, I could see if they just broke up like 2, 3 years ago, and you inviting this nigga, and he could say he eject. But if during the time this is your high school, college boyfriend, met the dude, cool dude, this and that, happy for us, this and that, go for it. It's just like me. Somebody asked me before, JL, what if a girl you knew smashed some homies on the basketball team, some football teams in high school, but now she's basically a recovered rat and she strongly invested in you, want to kick it with you, watch the Browns games with you, do this, go to Cavs game. Would you date her? I said, fucking yeah. Her past ain't got shit to do with my future. So, I mean, people think differently, but
yeah,
I'm not gonna be behind it, hitting it, thinking about the next nigga that did it back in high school. Yeah,
yeah.
thank you,
But I think
Cassie.
like
Depends on the relationship. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
that finalizes it.
that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And if there's been no infidelity, then
yeah.
probably you won't want to do that. But then again, it's like I mean, I feel like once you like it's almost like once you get married, your friends is She ain't got no damn friends. Like,
Oh
I'm your
wow.
friend. I'm your best
Oh
friend. I'm
wow.
your love bug, your everything. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's, I mean, it does depend on the relationship. So that was a
Yeah.
great point, Kathy. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And ladies too, man, chime in. I do make reels of these. I know y'all see it. Let us know, man. That was a great one, EP. Like, we would like to get your opinion on this, lady. So
Yeah.
I like
Thank
that. I
you.
like that, my mama daughter. That was pretty dope.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Well, look, that's what we do. We start the show off with mild moments. Again, Black and Mild, trying to get sponsored, but we also trying to let people get whatever you got on your chest off, but do it
Mhm.
mildly and do it
Yeah.
calmly.
Yeah.
That's what we do here in the jail show and edit it. All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna just say some shit real quick before before I really go in. So the Browns, the
Yeah.
last 2 seasons, you know what I mean, they've pretty much been dead last in every category on the offensive side of the ball. And I know with some help from the defense, we were able to put up 31 points.
Right.
And when you put up 31 points, normally you win. We saw we saw New York give it up in the
Yeah.
fourth quarter, but normally you win when you put up 31 points and the defense hold the other team to 6 points.
Mhm.
Um I said off the air, I said earlier when we started the show that I wanted to blame it on the rain. I was gonna be like, well, the rain was the reason why, but it wasn't. It was good to see this team have a win of. I mean, we can say what we want to say about Miami being 1-5 and being, a shit show as well. I just thought that, offensively they score and our defense showed up again. But yeah, EP, I am surprised that we put up 31. Like I said, the offense, I guess you could say, kind of woke up. I mean, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. So
I
yeah.
was gonna ask you this, and everybody else out there, do I see? I looked at it as not the offense scoring except the one play where Junkus ran for the touchdown, but the other two I didn't really care to count. But I want to ask you, this is my question. Do you think those penalties that was kind of lightweight, not a penalty, helped us? I mean, that's what I looked at
Oh,
because
I
I
believe
was
our
not,
first. Yeah, I agree. I'm not to cut you off. I believe our first 2 scoring drives was aided by penalties, like the
and I
field goal
wasn't
and then the touchdown.
impressed, and I
Yeah,
wasn't
like
impressed by the offense. You know,
yeah.
I really wasn't. I have it written down here, Jo, that the first half was not good for me. I mean, I
Okay.
still want to see a little bit more creativity out of the offense. I do like what you said. Get Gabriel out of the pocket so he can have a little bit of vision of being able to connect. But I was not really happy with the play calling. I'm still not. I mean, I get it. And while you said blamed it on the rain, I was blaming it on the uniforms. We're undefeated in them uniforms. We might as well wear them
Yeah.
every week. I mean, that's where I was going with it, but go ahead.
But yeah, I thought you gave me an opportunity to blame it on the
Mhm.
rain a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Quinshon Junkins had 13 rushes the week prior. He had 18 at halftime.
Right.
If the weather is nice, I don't believe Quinshon would have had 25 carries for the game.
Yeah.
I think
I
the
don't.
weather, the rain, made Kevin not abandon it. Because again, Junkins,
Mhm.
he only had the 46-yard run for the touchdown. He had a
Mhm.
17-yard scamper early in the first half. But other than that, he was pretty under control. I mean, he had 25 carries for 83 yards. So I think if the weather was good, Kevin would not have stuck with the run as the way he did.
I mean,
So
he admitted to that.
yeah, so I'll blame
He
it on the
admitted to
rain for
that.
that. Yeah, I'll
Right.
blame it on the rain for that. But then I also think, yeah, when the defense does what they did, they got the ball 3 times, almost
Mhm.
4, should have been 4. When the special team get you the ball, you talk
Yeah.
about all 3 phases. we finally got all three phases. In my opinion, even though again the offense looked the way it did, I will again blame it on the rain a little bit. But the offense, hey, look, whether we want to count it or not, they scored what 14 points off of turnovers,
Right.
not field goals, touchdowns.
Yeah.
So that helps. Again, when your defense takes the ball away 3 times, that helps. When you're playing another 1-5 team who is a shit show, that helps. So we got a lot of help.
And like you
Yesterday,
said,
I believe.
the weather did play a part in special teams. I mean, we seen that. Dope it, flying, hitting the ball. I mean, the guy was down there scampered for a 50-yard return that I felt like Miami was like, hey, Tua, you broke up this locker room, you know, and cool Mike on the sideline, me and him wearing the same glasses right now. He had the glasses and the hoodie over there like a
Yeah.
G looking at his thing. So, I mean, it just looked like you said, it's a lot of distraction in the locker room. They even stated in the commentators that a lot of the players was scared of getting traded during the trade deadline for Miami. But that weather did make a factor because that's ice cold rain off of the lake versus during that heat rain that's humidity in Florida. So I mean, I get it. I was going to ask you this though, JL. What was your grade for the game, all the way around?
I give him a B. Yeah, I give him a B because we still got all 3 phases. I mean, we didn't get a lot from the offense, but the offense scored. And you know, I mean, it's been a lot of times where the defense get the ball back and the offense don't score. So
Yeah,
again,
because
special team got the ball, defense took the ball away. I think I give him a B. Yeah, because the offense still needs to do something to make it. Because there was points in the game where I know we had a nice league, and I knew once we got a league like that, Kevin Stefanski was going to play not to lose. And the weather again, it helps you to do that. But there was moments where, like in the second half, first play of the game, we get the pick 6. You know what I mean? And then defense comes back on the field and get a 3 and out, and we get the ball on their side of the field after the punt, and you ran the ball 2 times and then threw it, and it was like we had an opportunity. You could have, I mean, like you could have did something just like because the rollouts was working at times. Fake that bootleg. I saw the DN crash so hard because we're so predictable to run the ball on first down. At that moment, dude, fake the handoff boot. Just, I mean, there was times where you could have just kind of inserted your offense because you had a big enough lead to try some shit. And I just, you know, that's for me. But again, if you want to talk about the weather, yeah, I you know, the weather helped a little bit. It helped us.
Yeah, my grade was an A. And the reason is we have no receivers and no quarterback to roll out and complete passes. I mean, to me, I got a kick out of watching certain player positions. Graham, oh my God, Graham, I'm glad we picked you number 1. It was worth it. Graham, you can't double him, and then if you get him single, it's over. Delpit, Campbell, and the list goes on and on. I mean, for Campbell to step up, if I'm Emerson, I'm scared right now because all of his plays, when it's thrown his way, he's actually good coverage. You know what I mean? I just feel like, you know, Gabriel still, and it's nothing against Gabriel because I don't think Shador possibly could have did better if the same plays was called. So it would have been the same thing. But I just feel like there's no down the field.
Oh no, none.
There's all this under short shit I can't stand. I mean, I don't want to be a decoy receiver just running deep just for you to call me back and say, okay, we're going. Yeah.
He only threw the ball 18 times for 116 yards. You know what I mean? So he didn't. I mean, again, the weather prevented him from being able to do anything downfield. I do believe that. So, I think it sucks that we got to grade him on this game because it's a game nonetheless, and you got to play it.
Yeah.
But Kevin, I'm telling you, he definitely, and he said it, of course, but he had to adjust his game because it was raining, but it was windy as shit too. So, just a lot of things that you can put into it when you got a rookie quarterback and you're trying to figure some things out. Thank God.
Mhm.
I mean, thank God that, Quentin Junkins was able to. I mean, again, the running game it was there in spurts, but it still wasn't all the way there.
I've
So
never
we
seen
still
a nigga. Sorry, Tail. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, I never seen a nigga with fumble a ball, do a 360, and still make it in the touchdown. That shit was impressive to me. Um, I do like the Wildcat for Junkins, but that shit ain't gonna roll. But that game, there's no way we could do that again. I mean, there has to be some
Oh, he
type
will.
of play calling. There has to be. Because now, JR, if I just watch the film against Miami and I see what this is, I'm like, oh, he's only running the A or the B gap. You know what I
Yeah, and then
mean?
they're gonna
Then
do
they go
something
stuff
stupid
us.
like yeah, and Kevin's gonna believe that too. He's gonna believe
Yeah,
that you, as a defensive coordinator, thinking that same shit, and at some point, I'm gonna have Quinshawn Junkins dump it over top of your ass.
I would
I
hope so.
guarantee. I
I would hope
guarantee.
so.
Yeah, like Kevin was like, "Ooh, that worked twice."
Yeah.
Oh, and one was a near fumble. It hit the ground, but
I
yeah,
just
like
think that he knows that he wants to protect Gabriel. He knows Gabriel can't throw
yeah,
out of that backfield. And what do they call that in the 20 or low? What they call that
red
in
zone.
the red zone? Thank you, sir. In the
Yeah,
red zone. So yeah, that's why he was like, okay, let me get a little bit creative, but there's nothing to me that's real creative about this offense, and that's what's hurting me right now, JL.
yeah,
It is. I mean, I'm happy with the win. Don't get me wrong.
sure.
It's a big moral for all of the team all the way around, but I'm just still not happy.
Yeah, me neither. And Jabba, what up, big dog? Appreciate you checking us out. Yeah, like no one is, but again, I again, I don't blame it on the rain because we won. So
Yeah,
it's kind of messed up that I'm saying that, but it's like the game plan changes when the conditions are like that. It's just, I mean, it just happens. So like, yeah, it was just defensively we took advantage of the bad weather. Like it was going to be which defense took advantage and
hmm
who played better clean ball. We didn't turn the ball over. Like,
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I agree. Kevin's not a good isn't a good coach for us right now. I do agree with Jabba that yet that was the shit that scared me. I said, here we go, because I can't call nobody or get on the phone
yeah,
during the Browns game.
yeah.
And right when we scored, and his name's A Chain or A Chain or however, when
Hmm.
he took off for that scamper, I said, thank you, Campbell, to
Yeah,
walk him down. Because we talked about it. They can still score.
yeah, yeah,
So I don't know if they mad at Tua for saying niggas ain't coming to the players
yeah,
meetings and you
yeah.
broke up that whole. I mean, Baker did it here, so I understand. But at the same time, I'm looking like, man, they Waddle ain't getting off. This person ain't getting. Oh, okay, all right, we might got this one in the bag.
I mean,
We might
yeah,
have this one in the bag.
yeah. And I,
And
and
I,
I, again, I give credit to the defense. Like I think most teams that's going to face this defense, whether they're rolling, I think when they come up across this defense, it's going to be a struggle.
yeah,
Like
I mean,
period. This is a good fucking defense that we have.
yeah,
Rain, sleet, or snow, or good weather. This is a good defense. So when you add that into to the factor, yeah, they're missing Tyreek. They're missing, they're missing playmakers as well. And again,
mhm,
they're a shit show. And I think between them being a shit show and the weather and us just having a cleaner game, like
mhm.
that's how we get the dub.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was pretty
And
clean.
yeah,
It
I,
was.
you know, I
I
don't
mean, it
know
was
what to
pretty
expect.
clean.
I don't know what
I
to
don't.
expect. We got one more game for the bye week, man. And
And we
it
got
it
to
is a
talk about it, though. We got to
huh?
talk about it.
Yeah,
We
we
got to
gotta talk
talk
about it.
about it. We
Yeah.
got to talk about it. When do you, I'm hearing from Rizzo that he said he has an inside that Shador may be coming out here pretty soon, or they're going to give him the last 4 games of the season. And I'm like, that's kind of winter time. Like, why would you want to give him that opportunity that late? I mean, I didn't even expect to see Ewers from Ohio State that it transferred to Tennessee, I believe it is. If
Excellent.
I'm Texas, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. I'm sorry. Thank you. I didn't expect to see him on the field before Shador. That was crazy. I was like,
I
oh
mean,
damn,
Shador
they
should have
bench
came in. I
Shador.
mean,
Yeah.
the game was over. I mean, that's why Ewers came in, because the game was over. So, you know, I, the
Can you
last four games
personally
all depends for me on where they are. So let me try to see if I can pull this up and see where they are.
now let me
Because
ask you this while you look that up
uh-huh.
and anybody else out there. Do you guys really believe that they're gatekeeping Shador? Because me personally, I don't. I
Shit.
just like I'm saving you until I get you some more offensive lineman protection. And I understand that you're going to be the future. I
Yeah.
mean, they love you in Cleveland. Cleveland may not have the support that they have with him. You seen the crowd. It wasn't because of the weather, because we know in our past and looking at the Browns, if we was 5-1 in that weather condition that happened, it would have been sold out. People out there drunk with their shirts off, cheering and yelling.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
my main question is, do you think they're Kevin or the organization is really gatekeeping them, or they're just saving them until we get better product for him on the field?
I honestly believe Kevin don't like him. Like, that's
But
just,
has yeah, I don't
I don't know. Like, and I don't mean don't like him like as a person or whatnot. I just don't know that he
why
like
he's better.
what
Is
he
it just
comes.
because it's your? Go ahead,
I
Jared.
don't
It's your
know,
take.
man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I just don't think that. I don't know. I don't think Kevin likes what he comes with, and he wants somebody who just keeps his head down and just, even though Shador is doing all the right things, it's
Right.
just he just got a bigger swag and hype about himself or something. I don't know. But to your
But
question about the last four games, bro, or to your comment about the last four games, yeah, they all cold. You got Chicago,
yeah,
Buffalo,
thank you.
Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, if he stinks it up in New England, you got a whole bye week to figure this out. Because
Or you put them at halftime.
he hasn't really done anything to this point
Hmm.
besides not turn the ball over.
Right.
But when you're not pressing downfield, it's kind of easy not to turn the ball over. You just
Hmm.
take the
Hmm.
safe route and keep it pushing.
Hmm.
Um, and we've only won one game behind that.
And I'm not
Uh,
shitting on Gabriel either. Gabriel would be a nice backup quarterback for us. I mean,
yeah,
I just don't see him as that one, that
but
number
I mean,
one
I don't
QB.
think 4 games give you that though, and I think that's
No.
where we disrespect the process as well. Like, 4 games is not going to give me a real true sense of if Dylan Gabriel is a starting quarterback or not in the league. Like, let's just be fair. Let's just be honest right now, especially when you don't have no weapons at receiver. Like,
Right.
your tight end, your rookie tight end led all receivers in catches.
Hmm.
Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Shout out to the rookies.
You know
They
what I mean? The
ball.
rookie showed up, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look. So, and listen, and Fannin only had 4 receptions for 63 yards.
But they were
30
big.
for 36 yards.
But
Jerry
they were
Judy
big.
had 2 catches for 17. Like,
Thrash.
Thrash had 1 for 23. Like,
Right.
so he don't have enough, nor has he had enough time for me to just sit here and say definitively that he's not a starting quarterback. It's just not fair. But we're so impatient that, and we got, and the Browns put us in this fucked up situation by drafting 2 of them that we just, now we want to see. We just want to see now. So
Right.
I just think it's gonna be unfair for either one of them. Like, it's just unfair, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just I think though, this is just my thought, my opinion. If he stinks it up in New England, you got a bye week to hear all the clamor. You're gonna
Hmm.
have a whole bye week, so basically 2 weeks before you play on the game to hear all the clamor. So
Hmm.
it's on Dylan, because I still feel like he hasn't had a fair shake, and we're just so ready to move on because the Browns did this to us.
hmm hmm Well, I want to say this real quick. We are streaming on multiple platforms. Excuse me. We're on Facebook Live. We are on YouTube. We're on Instagram. On Instagram, you gotta hit the link in the bio. We're also on YouTube and we're on Twitch. So we appreciate y'all for following us. And this shit is absolutely free. Share it with somebody. You can take it, ride in your car and listen to it the next day. I don't know what to tell you, but just go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Go ahead, JL. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And Jabba, Greg Newsome isn't he's just not a corner. He's I don't know, because he's not good on the island or playing like a corner. He's a slot. You know what I mean?
Nickel,
So like I expected
Don.
him. I expected him. I knew the difference was Jacksonville needs more of a. I thought more of a like cover in like in space type than opposed to him playing like corner. Like I don't know what his position is over there, but I know that Campbell he plays. He's like he'll hit you. He'll come up corner but he'll cover. So he can cover and he'll hit you. Greg Newsome is more like I'll cover in space, but I'm not a tackler and all that shit. So and he was all flash and dance. So yeah. But when you think about that though, Campbell coming over, making look, I don't think I was born the last time we had a pick six. Like I don't even remember.
Yes, we was.
I know, I'm talking shit. Like it's been so long, excuse me, since I've seen
that Baltimore game. The Baltimore game.
When was that?
The Baltimore game when we came back when we was down. And I don't know, was it Greg Newsome or was it Ronnie Hickman that took it to the house right after that?
No, it was Greg Newsome off the
It was
deflection.
okay.
Yeah, it popped up in the air. He caught it.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
You know, game wise, that was what 2 years ago. Yeah. So that's good you feel good when you especially when you get traded, then you come to a new team and you make an immediate impact. That shit feels good. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, do you
That's
like this gear I'm wearing, JL? You like this? Y'all
I was
like
trying
this?
to figure it out, but what we got going on there?
This is from my homeboy Sheldon from Cleveland, live here in Columbus, Ohio. Who knows what we do on the JL show. And he said, floss some of my gear for me. So it's called Off the Top. So just little brand off the top. You know what I mean? So I thought I would just go ahead and represent this real quick, see if y'all like it. Y'all can get it to offthetop.com or whatever the website is. I'll get that for you. I'll put that in the comments if you need it.
That's what's up. What's his name again?
Yeah. His name is Sheldon.
Sheldon. Yes,
sir. Straight from the land. I know we do all things.
Keep grinding, big dog.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, keep grinding, man. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a snapback.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
it's actually with the suede right here and the little.
Ooh, yeah, you got the official match. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
With the Ohio flag on there,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know, Jay.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
sir.
Either way, let me floss it this way. I wanted to wear it because I ain't had no haircut either. But yeah.
You exposed that.
Yeah.
You exposed yourself, son.
Oh yeah, but I don't know if I can see this going on, and what scares me going forward, Jo, is Mike Vrabel was in our camp last year. So, do we win by 3 or do we lose by 10? I mean, that's where I'm at. Like, is this scoring over 20 points going to continue, or this was just something in the making, or a game that is like, okay, everything is clicking for us, no matter what.
Well, if we can get the ball, if we can take the ball away like the defense did, yeah. If you can get to Drake May and make him uncomfortable, yeah. And again, it has to be balanced, Kevin. Like, I strongly believe that if the weather wasn't the way it was, Quinshawn Junkins would not have had 25 carries, and he has to find a way to give him 25 on any given Sunday. You just got to give it to him. Like, you just got to keep feeding him and letting him continue to make plays.
Right.
And then you got, I mean, I don't know what to do about going down the field, man. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if you're not drawing them up or like you're just not confident in your personnel to get down there. But you got to,
I'm
like, even the commentators said it, like, man, you got, I understand, but I want to see this young man open it up. Like, you got, like, because right now
you-
you're not putting him in the best position for people to be like, yeah, okay, I see it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause you gotta go downfield. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I
I
don't know what the
haven't
weather's gonna be
seen
like.
him. I'm sorry. I haven't seen him but twice at Oregon, go downfield with throwing the ball downfield. So I'm kind of, but like you said, if I got a lead like I got, I'm throwing shots just to see, what I got. Okay, let me use this as learning and teaching points to you, Gabriel, that
Yeah,
you're underthrowing. I can afford a pick right now. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, I just don't know like what's going to happen here because I don't see him being nothing but a glorified backup in the NFL. It's like, oh damn, whatever happened to him? Oh, I didn't know he was on the Arizona Cardinals. You know what I mean? I just don't
Right.
know where
Right. Right.
where Gabriel's going to be, but you're not a number one to me. I'm sorry, not a franchise quarterback. You're not a Baker. You're not
We don't
this.
know yet though. Like you saying that
Yeah.
so strongly, and it's like we just
I
don't
just
know yet.
don't see. I don't.
It's just
I
not.
guess it's me because the only left hand quarterback I ever liked was Michael Vick. I don't see like he doesn't have the quickness. He's coming out of the snap to hand the ball off, all lazy. He's always turned this. What? Yeah, it's a lot. And his what would you say your provision is only you only got three prospects. Your tight end, your short router, your dump to your running back. I don't see nothing for
But is that his fault
him.
though? Like,
No, that's Kevin. That's Kevin. You're right.
so again, it's like I get it. Like
I'm
I
just
get it.
anxious. I'm just
But
anxious
I
for
just,
Shador.
as a quarterback, man, it's like people just don't really understand what all needs to happen for a quarterback to be successful. Like they're just watching, and it's like there's so much other shit that comes along with it. And if you're telling me that you're gonna decide my future in 3 games for the Cleveland Browns, that is like I mean, that is just how we are right now as fans. Like,
Yeah, and that's what the organization goes back to what you said did to us. Why did you grab these two quarterbacks, then have Flacco? Now you move him up above Shador. And like the one thing that I would say, JL, not to cut from what we was just talking about, is I like to see the camaraderie from him and Shador. I like the fact that Shador congratulated him. I like the fact that, it looks more of a team effort, but I'm still to the point where I'm looking for Shador. I want to see this kid. I don't want us to let him go and then he goes somewhere else and blow the fuck up like everybody else do from here instead of letting him be humble and go out there and take over.
I
I
feel
mean,
that.
that's just me. I'm because I feel like this season is really not burnt. I could still feel like I could get 8 wins some way, somehow. But with the receiver core, it really scares me. No Tillman, no this person, no that. Jerry Judy does not do it for me. I don't know where the separation is going to come to get the ball to these receivers. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
But all that you just said, dog, is like 3 games for Dylan, man. We can't. I mean, we're like crucifying the dude, and it's like,
No, I'm not.
man,
Like I said, I gave him a clean game. He was clean, no turnovers. He was clean. I just
yeah,
want to see like for him, you can't you can't make him a pocket quarterback. He has to roll out, you know, to make certain passes. And I don't think he can roll out to his right and throw the ball. I haven't seen him throw the ball, but Dutch, when he does roll out, if it's not nothing simple to where he's running and throwing, he's more or less stopping and then, releasing the ball. So I'm not really shitting on him. I just know it's something much better that's behind him as
We
the
don't know
QB
that
two.
neither. Like,
That's why I said I gotta see. I gotta see. Is it real? Is it real ice?
yeah,
I I,
I feel
I,
bad for them. I do. Like, this is
I
typical Cleveland Browns organization, man. They put people in the most worst way to be successful, and
right, right.
it's just like no, I think he's referring to Shane Bieber. I guess Shane Bieber is on the mound tonight for somebody, but yeah, I don't know, man. I as much as I see is everything that you've seen as far as what Dylan Gabriel can or cannot do. I just know it's more to it. I just
Okay.
know it's more to it, and it may just take longer than we want, and
Mm-hmm.
that's just unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But if for some odd reason Dylan gets it together and start clicking, then what? So it's just I hate the fact that they're in this situation
Yeah.
for sure, and I still feel like he should continue to be the starting quarterback. Like, as much as I want to see Shador, I just cannot
See,
ignore the challenges that this rookie faced coming into his starting role. I mean, this is
mm-hmm.
the third start. He's 1-3. You can kind of take that Minnesota game for whatever you want to take it
Yeah.
as. So I don't know. I see a. I think the problem is it's so many mistakes that he makes that they kind of cover up. You know the good things that he does do.
Right.
Um, and again, I think the Browns as fans, we ain't got time for that shit. Like, and I think I'm just a lone wolf with that. Like, we don't have time for that shit, and I understand that, but I
And if
can't sit
I'm
here and
Kevin,
say I can't
go
sit here and
ahead.
say Dylan's not the answer because of 3 games.
Yeah, but my thing is this, and this is the scary part too. If you're Kevin Stefanski, and just thinking outside of the box, if I was him, okay, I bring this kid Shador in. This kid comes out here and lights this shit on fire, JL. I might call a play and Shador might audible out of it and we score a touchdown. Those are the situations that's going to get him fired to the fact that, damn, you put this kid over him and these was winnable games that we could have won. And like you said, we don't know. But in Kevin's eyes, I wanted Gabriel. Y'all wanted Shador. Now Shador comes in and lights it up, and we're on a 3-game winning streak. Where do you think that's gonna leave Kevin some room for
It
some?
might save his damn job. Like,
No, it
shit.
might make us get rid of you. Because you made the decision to put somebody that brought us 1-3, and this kid goes 3-0 in his first 3 games. It's like, do you know your positions, or are you just picking favorites? That's just where I'm at with it. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either, but I know that again, with 3 games on his belt, we just don't know. We don't know what Shador would have did in those games prior. We don't know. Um, and no, we're not bashing Kevin at all. We're just still trying to make light of this whole Dylan Shador situation here. So it's
No,
more so yeah, no one said that neither. His job is not in jeopardy because unfortunately he's still calling the plays and he's still here. Like, we're not saying that at all. We're just confused by the Shador and Dylan Gabriel thing. And for me, I'm taking up for Dylan by saying that,
yeah,
I just don't
he
think
played a
three
good game.
games is enough.
Yeah,
I don't think
I
3 games is enough.
I don't believe him. I don't believe you, Press, when you said Jimmy's not trying to win. Jimmy's trying to win. Jimmy lost a lot of money on Sunday. If you looked at that crowd, he lost a lot of money. Concession sales, all different type of sales. He want to win because when the team's winning, his pockets is winning. So I disagree on that. And we're just
Shit, when the
saying,
team losing, his pocket's still winning.
yeah,
Thief.
I mean,
Shit.
not in the crowd like that. That's what I'm saying. Not with the crowd that we seen. We seen people coming from the top down to the lower bowl to fill in seats. So I just don't. I do think Kevin's job is in jeopardy. I
Yeah.
will go against that. His job is in jeopardy.
Yeah. And all I'm saying, Prez, is that the game was well in hand.
Yeah.
Why not push your door in?
All right.
Dylan's your starting quarterback. We get that. So the game's well in hand. Let's just put him in. Like, give him some game rep. Like, why not? You know, like that's what kind of got me like, what's going on here? Like the game was well in hand. I mean, you saw Tua come out.
Yeah.
Dylan couldn't have came out. You wanna know why he couldn't have came out? Because it would have been so much chanting and so much this, and he didn't, and Shador wouldn't even have to done nothing. He wasn't gonna do anything, and they
Hand the
still would have been
ball
like,
off.
see,
Hand
he
the
should have been
ball
in
off.
there. So yeah, like that's all I was saying. Like, put him
Yeah.
in, man. Like the
Shador
game
run
was
for 3
over. Put him
yards.
in,
It's over.
you know,
Yeah.
and I don't know, dog. I just
I
hate I hate it for both of them. Like I do. Like, cause Dylan, he's not only playing with the pressure of getting this quarterback one down, but he knows what's behind him, and you know, it's like,
yeah.
look at me right now. You know what I mean? Like, don't look behind me. Look at me. And yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't think Jimmy got all of his money back yet. You think he got his money back?
Man, please. Yes, I do.
Because he bought the
He
team
does
for
every
$1
year.
billion, but he bought the team for $1 billion, and
And
they were worth
he's doing what? Get a new
500
stadium.
million. I don't
Two
know.
kid.
I think they got their money out of the Columbus Crew and out of the Milwaukee Bucks, but I don't think he got all his money back from the Browns yet. That's coming from the new stadium and the new regime. But who
Right,
knows? Who
yeah.
knows? I mean, who
I
knows?
know he has. That the Browns, as fans, we show up every year.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw. They show up every year. You know, I'm yeah, I don't know. I think Jimmy has been in the way for so long, and then he got out the way for so long. He's kind of having that itch because he's
Yeah.
opening this new stadium and shit, and feel like, you know, he got something to prove. But you know, I just don't want you to have a new stadium and not give these fans here downtown something to remember besides, you know, losing season. Like, give us something here so that we can, I guess, be okay with you taking them somewhere else, like down the street. But
I just think,
don't leave on a sour note, man.
yeah, and I know they try to make the mistake on the lake joke all the time, but I think the team was ran better when D Haslam was running them instead of Jimmy. She was getting convict niggas second chances, doing this and this and that, and we were winning. Now,
Yeah.
I can't knock Andrew Berry though. With all these draft picks, like I said, that may be something that can help. You could get a hungry cat in the 5th round, in the 4th round, the 3rd round. That people might. What if we able to get the kid from Ohio State, the linebacker from the one that is from Cleveland, or get a Sonny Styles, or somebody to complement the other linebacker. It's a lot. We might get a good offensive lineman in that round. I don't know, but I think that me truthfully, I think the team was ran better when D was running it. I mean, but I can't fault Andrew Berry.
I
Well,
mean,
if they
Andrew Berry hasn't
friends,
been the greatest. Like, you know what I mean?
no.
I'm not gonna give him this draft and be like, he ain't like he ain't made some fumbleooskies in the past. Like, he's made too many of them to boot, to be honest. So, you know, he had a decent draft and his draft picks are showing up, but yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, that Graham pick was amazing. I'd rather have that Graham pick. I'm not mad at that. That's what opened up that interception in the goal line.
I mean,
Graham.
yeah. Again,
Graham.
this year between Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
Juckins, Fannin, Graham, like yeah, you can't deny that he didn't do a decent job this year in the draft because a lot of his picks are producing right now. So yeah, I give him that, but I'm not going to erase like his history because he did a decent job on this one. Like, can't do that. Can't do that. So that's why it's been a conversation for so long. Like, is Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski one? Like, and in
No,
some cases, I do believe that. I mean,
I
and then
feel
again,
like if
if you're
one
looking
get
at
fired,
this,
the
if
other
you're
one's
looking
not.
at this season, yeah, if you're looking at this season, then yeah, I say Andrew Berry did a decent job this year. I mean, you can't deny that because it's the rookies are proving that. So can't deny that fact. But you can't deny that he's made some fumbles and it has cost us. I mean, some people still not really big on the Joe Flacco move because you didn't get nothing for him. You wasn't going to anyway, but like it
A
was
fifth round
like
draft pick.
a lot of
That's respectful.
a lot of people don't think that was, and I'm not talking about Tomlin either. I'm just talking about in general. There's a lot of Browns fans who think that wasn't smart, but you know, what up, big
I
dog? Yeah,
I
I
don't
would
see
love
the
to see that.
Browns going to the Super Bowl
I would
anytime
love to see
soon.
that before I get out of here.
Yeah,
I
well,
would love
I
to see that before I get up out
definitely,
of
yeah, definitely.
here.
I think it might be year 2030 that they do it. You know what I mean?
Sheesh,
And
I
that's
want to be
and
able to go to the
that's
parade, man. I don't want
now
to be
let
in a
me
diaper, dog.
yeah, let me ask you this though. Killer asked the question: is the new stadium a dome or is it retractable?
I think it's like a roof. I mean, you can call it a dome. It's more of a roof, like a big ass roof. I don't even know if it's. I don't think so. I just think it's a roof.
Okay,
Yeah,
because I would have opened it up on them days that it's raining and snowing. You know what I mean? Just to get it, fans, a little bit of that downtown Cleveland stadium feel. But yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
or
mean, that
like
would be
like
nice.
and like
Yeah,
I said too, that you keep on hating on that Joe Flacco trade for a fifth round, but that Flacco trade might get us a Cardell Tate. It might get us somebody that nobody is really looking to
in the
grab.
fifth
That could,
round, man. You think Tate going to the fifth round, bro? Like,
yeah. I mean, I really am exaggerating. I think he probably a third round, second round.
man.
I ain't say Jeremiah Smith. I said Cordell Tate. You know what I
Like, dude,
mean?
don't let Shador's fifth round pick like fool you. Not too many fifth rounds get out here and get going. So like,
Tom
them fifth
Brady.
round
That's
picks.
all.
Like, I mean,
That's
yeah,
all.
that's an anomaly. Like,
That's all we
that's
could
an
say is
anomaly,
Tom
dog.
Brady.
Like,
Yeah.
that's an anomaly. Like, that just don't happen. Like, especially if you're thinking the Browns going to find the next Tom Brady. Yeah, that's an anomaly. Like, I
Yeah.
listen.
So it is a retractable. So he said it's a glass roof.
It's a glass roof, so I don't think it's moving. It's just a big ass
Uh,
glass roof. Like, yeah.
yeah.
And yeah, that is because not only because what else you can do with it, but
Yeah.
I believe,
Concerts.
yeah, but the NFL, you know what I mean? It's all about points and scoring and highlights and oohs and ahs. And you get, I guess you get the best chance to get that every Sunday when the weather is fair, like when the weather is
Yeah.
not a factor, you know what I mean? And
hmm Yeah.
it is AFC North football. I understand that. Um, do I wish they could have figured something out downtown? Of course, but
So Chicago and Green Bay the only stadiums now that don't have a roof on them. It's crazy.
I don't know.
Because
I
I
thought
like the
Chicago was trying to
grass.
do it. I thought Chicago
Oh,
was trying to put a dome on that shit. I don't know.
oh,
Like,
okay, okay.
yeah,
Mm,
I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it, but I do
mm,
know the NFL is all about the oohs and ahs, and man, you getting more. Even though like, if you're looking at yesterday's game from a fan of football, that's football. Like that's football. But again, I think at 1-5 with a sunny day, the stadium is a little bit more packed than what it is than opposed to 1-5 and it's raining like that. So I think he's thinking about those days. Like if the team is still trying to figure it out, at least I know they'll still come in for all the other festivities. Like,
Thanks,
yeah.
little
So
bad. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Okay, okay. So it's just gonna be standalone. It's just gonna only be like we said, Green Bay.
yeah,
Because I like Sophie Stadium. Sophie's nice. It's open, but it's closed in. It's
yeah.
open, but it's closed
And
in.
it's loud in
Detroit's
that
like
point.
that too. Yeah, Detroit's like that too. So
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not really going. I just like the grass, man. Like to see the Browns play on grass, like that shit look live. Like I don't like turf now. That
Well, I
grass, they
hope they
gotta
can get
put
some turf
grass.
grass in that bitch or something like. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know. It's but they got New England 5-2 on Sunday.
yeah.
Uh, any prediction right now? Or you gonna wait till Friday?
I'm gonna pretty much wait till
That's for sure.
Friday. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna wait till Friday. And the
I'm just
reason
gonna
I'm on,
enjoy. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the
uh,
win right now.
right, and I'm getting ready for these Cleveland Cavaliers to kick off on Wednesday night as
Yes,
well.
sir.
So I really want to just see if we can keep the momentum going, and then I'll give you my
Yeah.
final assessment on what the Browns are capable of doing. Because right now, I'm not too impressed. You know,
Yeah.
offensively, I'm not
Yeah.
too impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still got what you're doing on offense. That's for sure.
Hmm.
Before we get into these gotta pick ones, man, I got a couple shout outs, man. Want to give some shout outs. First shout out I want to give out to Robert England. And if you don't know who that is, he's best known for his character as Freddy Krueger. He is finally getting his Hollywood Walk of Fame star, man.
Yeah, he should have had it a long time ago. He scared
Dude,
the
he should
shit
have
out
had
of
it
us
a
as kids.
long time ago.
He scared
Like,
the shit out of us as kids.
man, like, and I'm 42 and he's just now getting it. So I definitely
Yeah.
just wanted to shout him out, man.
But
Finally get
JL,
his
can I ask you this?
uh-huh.
What was your favorite Freddy Krueger one?
Um
I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street, or however you want to put it.
I think
But
the first and second one, the first the it was yeah. I'm trying to get the actual names, but the very first one and then the
mhm.
follow up had me shook.
Which one was the 3D? Was that two or three?
I think that was like 3.
Okay, that was my favorite, the 3D one, and Freddy versus Jason was the
Yeah,
shit to
for
me.
sure. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
raw.
that's when he
Yeah,
should have got his star.
yeah,
Right after that one. Yeah,
yeah. That second one scared the shit out of me. I was like, that double up was like, boy.
yeah, hell yeah. I'm
Uh,
with you.
yeah.
I'm scared to
Hell
go to
yeah.
sleep and shit.
And then one more shout out. Shohei Otani. Now, we talk about Major League Baseball. We talk about the playoffs and how the playoffs is another animal. So he's the only player in Major League history to have at least 3 home runs and 10 pitching strikeouts. But what's so impressive about that is that he did that in one game.
Wow. I
Struck
thought you was
out
going to
10
talk about his gambling problems,
he
but go
struck
ahead.
out 10 batters and hit 3 home runs in one game. And I know the pitcher term batter is a low bar. I don't think I've ever seen a pitcher with this much power, like to go yard the way I think one left the stadium. So like I know that it was a low bar set on that regard, but again, to be able to do that shit in one game, I thought it. And it was so crazy was I'm just flicking and just got bored and stopped and was like I caught it
Mhm,
in the third or fourth inning, I believe, and
mhm.
was just amazed by one person being that effective in baseball. So
Well,
definitely
that's
want to
a
shout him
hard
out.
thing to do, and we
It
don't get
is.
to see that because we're not the NL. The NL, their pitchers have to bat. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And to like you said, to go ahead and strike people out and then come out and hit a home run, then you only see that in any bounce on the street when we play that.
To do it 3
you
times?
know, you don't see that, too
Yeah.
often. So that's a major shout out to him. I thought you was going to talk about his gambling problems and being able to get out of them, but
Oh no, I
that
wouldn't shout out that. That's
yeah,
basically him getting away with a crime, and we don't
yeah,
we
yeah,
don't we don't salute crime in here, man.
yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, hey, look, we're streaming on multiple platforms, like ET said earlier, man. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. At
Oh
Instagram,
shit.
hit that link that's in the bio at the Jail Show One Word Unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, at the Jail Show One Word Unedited. On Twitch, damn it, one word, the Jail Show Unedited.
And
All
it's
right,
free.
and it's absolutely 100% free. Before we get out of here, like we always like to do, we like to do something we call "Gotta Pick Ones." I throw some things out. You gotta pick one. I give them the EP, but I also give them to y'all too. Let us know what y'all thinking, man. Without further ado, let's get into these gotta pick ones. Hey, hey. All right, who got better handles, man? Hot Sauce or Professor?
Hot sauce because he made Professor. Professor even said it. That's who he watched. That's who he learned from. But that don't mean shit because you could say, hey, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. I mean, I know Kobe watched Jordan, but hot sauce was just a different flavor. So I'm gonna go with hot sauce. I ain't gonna keep everybody. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm going hot sauce.
I'm going Hot Sauce too. I like the fact that you pointed out about Professor and him being his idol and all that. But again, I think when the evolution of And1, you know what I mean, it was hot. I mean, well, it was some others before Hot Sauce as well, but Hot Sauce out of those two for me, yeah, he just had a different little swag about himself. Of course, he was a brother, but it's just
I
But
mean, don't get me wrong. Go
I'm about
ahead.
to say, I've seen White Chocolate pull some shit off. Like I mean, I know Jay. I know Jay Will is the real White Chocolate, but Professor, like for me, he had a swag about himself too. You know what I mean? He definitely
Yeah.
hung around us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he definitely grew up around us and shit. So
And Professor revamped himself. Remember, people don't know that if you go on YouTube and watch it, Spider-Man, he was actually Spider-Man doing the dribbling in the
yeah,
Spider-Man costume. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
you got to give it to him in that aspect too. So
for sure.
he keeping himself valid. I don't think Hot Sauce still doing anything at this point,
I
but
don't think he dribbled a basketball forever.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Not
what's
since
up.
Volume 2 mixtape.
Yeah.
And that's the shit, like the evolution of how basketball has came even from street ball. You used to go to Foot Action and get the mixtapes and pay for
Yep.
them and all that. You don't have that shit now. You just got YouTube for everybody, 1v1s and shit like that. But I want something like And1 to come back out. Like that was something fun to watch.
It definitely was. It was
Yeah,
definitely entertaining, man. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
On to
Helicopter.
the next one. Hey, hey. All right, man. You in the draft. You need a corner. There's only two left. You going Ty Law or Champ Bailey?
Well, I'm gonna always go with Ty Law. And the reason is a family member by the name of Bernard Rush played for New England. And I got to meet Ty Law. And I wasn't I mean, I was so amazed. One, as how tall Drew Bledsoe was with meeting Drew Bledsoe. But
Right.
Ty Law was my height at that time, like 5'9", 5'10", DB. And he wears number 24, my favorite number. So I'm going with Ty Law. I'm
Yeah.
definitely grabbing Ty Law.
Yeah, I'm going Ty Law too. Height wise, but he was a shutdown corner.
Corner
Like
shut
people really
down.
forgot how he really shut shit down in New England. And
Right.
yeah, his size and everything gave him an edge over Champ for me. Champ Bailey, don't get me wrong, was a dynamic corner, but I don't know. Ty Law just had a different approach to how he had to play corner because of his size, I believe, and was still overly effective. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going with Ty Law as well, man.
Yeah.
That's what's
Champ
up, man.
Bailey was a monster though. Champ
He
Bailey
was.
was
He
he
was.
was yeah.
On
Champ
to the
Bailey.
next one. Hey, hey. 101 to 12. Kevin
Oh
Garnett,
shit. Here
Kevin
we go.
Garnett, or Dirk Nowitzki.
I'm gonna add, you said Kevin
Kevin
Garnett.
Garnett or Dirk Nowitzki. 101 to 12.
Well, this was a little better than when you had Anthony Davis and LeBron first. Scottie Pippen
Oh
and
no, that was a
Jordan.
2-on-2. That was a 2-on-2
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
though.
I know. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. This one's a little better. I'm going Dirk. I'm going Dirk. Dirk would give KG the business because KG ain't doing nothing but guarding the rim. KG ain't that little one leg step back, KG ain't getting. You can't foul a nigga like that. He putting his leg up and shooting on you. I'm going Dirk.
But
I'm
see, I
going
feel
Dirk
like
all day.
Dirk has to. Dirk didn't dribble the ball up and get in that position to shoot that one legger. He had to go post up. So like you're gonna be trying to just post up Kevin all day and just turn off that one leg. Like no, I think Kevin is just a dog to where he's
He's
gonna
a
make it
dog.
difficult. He's gonna
And
make it
certain people,
difficult.
but it's certain people he can't stop. You know what I mean? And Dirk was
Yeah,
one of them.
but that's in a
I'm
5-on-5
giving you my opinion.
organized. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
giving
just
you,
saying. No,
yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm disagreeing because I'm just thinking in a 5-on-5 setting. Yeah, but a 1-on-1, I think it's a little bit different.
Where Killer at? Me and Killer going
I
Dirk.
know. Yeah. I know he gonna tell me if he don't do it
Yeah,
now, he'll do it later because he
yeah,
already know we thinking like
yeah, Dirk.
ain't no question. But yeah, I think I just think it's not gonna be a walk in the park. And Kevin Garnett just a little bit he's just a little bit more overly aggressive than Dirk. And 1-on-1, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
It ain't about your teammates. It ain't about you getting, you know what I mean, being able to come around and come off the pick and set up. No, this is 1-on-1, you and I. And I don't know. I think Kevin Garnett got the edge on the 1-on-1.
Another personal reason why I'm picking Dirk is because I got so fucking pissed off to hear anything's possible. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here, nigga. Kevin McHale sold
You just
his
don't like to
feelings.
take
No, because Kevin McHale sold his soul to get that nigga to his home
Oh
team.
shit.
Man, get the
He
fuck
did
out
what
of
he
here.
had to do
Yeah,
to get the job done.
yeah.
Nobody says anything when they
KG,
do it.
bye.
But when
Okay.
everybody else do it, it's a problem. You know what I
Well,
mean?
Vince
Like,
got KG too, so
yeah, for sure.
y'all have fun.
For sure. On to the next one. Hey. So who wins in a fist fight? Shaggy or Sean Paul?
You said Shaggy?
Shaggy or Sean Paul?
I don't want to disrespect Shaggy like that, but I'm going with Sean Paul. I don't know what Shaggy might have up his sleeve, man. Like Shaggy might be like, don't let like it's like me with comedy. Don't think jokes the only thing I can crack. So don't think these terrible ass tracks don't mean I can't fight. But I'm going Sean Paul. Stop, man. I'm going Sean Paul.
I'm going Shaggy, man. I think Shaggy
I don't blame you.
he old school, man.
Yeah.
Like Shaggy might come up with a little something over his boot or something. Like Shaggy just old school player. Like I don't fuck with no old school nigga,
Shaggy
man.
might hit you with a Street Fighter combo. Like I
You
don't
feel
know.
me?
Like I said,
Yeah. Didn't tell your ass it wasn't me, bro. You better know it.
yeah. And where's Shaggy from? Ain't he from California or somewhere like that? Or I don't know. But
Yeah, maybe originally from California. I don't know. I don't know if either one of them is from the islands. Like
yeah.
they
Okay.
sound like it, but then I've heard both of them talk like like they almost forgot they was from the islands. Like, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
Sean Paul, remix style.
I don't know. I think Sean Paul got signed up his sleeve fighting Shaggy, but
That's what's
again,
up. Hey, that's crazy, yo. Hey, look, man. Last one, bro. On to the next one. Hey. All right. Who does the most pull-ups? Claire Huxtable or the Black Anvil?
I'm gonna give it to Claire.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got the doctor to help her get the sets right and get her body right. And she's actually more of a evil mom. Now, if you said in a dance off, I still might have Claire Huxtable just
No, I wouldn't
because
say
of who
Debbie.
her
I
sister.
don't went Debbie.
Yeah, but just because of her sister Debbie Allen. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it all the way real on the pull-up game. I'm gonna give it to Claire Huxtable. Felicia
Yeah.
Rashad. Yeah, I got Felicia Rashad. You know, man.
I've always felt like the lighter you are, the more you can do.
Yeah.
And I
That's true.
think Aunt Viv is definitely lighter than Claire. Claire was a little thick. Aunt Viv kind of looked at times like she was hungry.
Yeah, you still going off of the dance episode where she went in on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where she was trying to be a dancer still. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you. That ain't gonna get you to pull us.
Hey man, them
Claire,
ballerinas, they strong,
uh,
dog. Like
yeah,
they
Claire,
strong. I mean, it might be more leg than upper body, but they are
yeah,
strong.
yeah, I get it, but I
Yeah,
get it.
but Claire does got
Yeah.
that got the the meal plan and
The
how
mama
you
factor,
manage your diet and
the,
yeah,
the
the
whoop
circumference,
ass.
the pull
Yeah,
ups and shit. They all educated and shit over there. So, but yeah,
yeah,
I don't know why. I think the lighter you are, the more you can do. So I'm just
that's
go
true.
yeah, and Viv just because she's look a little lighter, man. But look, man, this is another edition of Gotta Pick Ones. We also look, I give it to EP, but I also give it to y'all. I make reels, I make shorts. If y'all see this and you hear this, leave your comments, man. But this is another edition of Gotta Pick Ones, man. Damn. Hey. Well, EP, man. Another one. Another one. Tone, what up, big dog? Appreciate you, man. Another one. Shit, she was perfect. Hey, look, man. If y'all got to the end of the show with us, man, like again, thank you. If y'all tuned in, thank you. You leave your
Mhm,
comments, man. Thank you. Like all the love y'all show, man. First of all, is much appreciated. And I
mhm,
guarantee it, y'all show that love, we give it right back, man. We stream on
mhm,
multiple platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Of course, we said that Instagram got to hit that link that's in the bio at the Jail Show, one word unedited. On Facebook and YouTube, it's at the Jail Show, one word unedited. And on Twitch, damn it, it's one word, the Jail Show unedited, man. We love y'all. Appreciate all the love, man. Continue to show it. We give it back. EP, what you got before we get out of here, man?
I want to say this real quick. Go Cavs, Wednesday night. Make sure y'all tune in. Also,
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
viewers, let's do something special for this platform. Let's try to get 100, or let's just start off small. Let's get 200 views, and let's try to get 500 subscribers. And we need the help from y'all to do that. So go ahead and share this on your Facebook. Go ahead and share this from your YouTube, because we just two brothers trying to make it and do something positive and have fun for you guys. So the more and more that you guys show us, the more and more we're going to grow. So I know I say this all the time, but this week, let's get to at least 100 views and 500 subscribers. I mean, I don't know how to say it, but let's get to that number. I ain't trying to go something like say 10,000
Man, I
subscribers
want
in
it
one
all.
week. Okay, well,
Damn it.
you heard
I want
JR.
it all. Like,
You
I want
heard
all the
JR.
smoke. We want all
Yeah,
the smoke over here at the Jail Show and
yeah,
edited, man.
yeah.
For sure. But EP, that was well said, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Look, I'm your boy JL. That's your boy EP. This is the Jail Show Unedited. Again, if y'all got this far, man, thank y'all so much. Continue to hit that like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, tell somebody. If you are subscribed, tell somebody else to subscribe, man. All these things that we ask y'all are absolutely free. You feel me? Now look, hit that shoulder. Get it rolling.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JL Show.
Yep, and then that shoulder. Hey, and look, damn it, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this and when you hear this, you are a hater.
Hater.
Can't keep saying it no more.
I don't know.
I don't know what to say. You just haters, and but we appreciate the hate. It makes us great.
Yeah, we love that hate.
Yes, sir.
Off the top, baby. JL Show unedited.